Hi everyone and welcome to Lotus Nail Corner. Please check out my Instagram for more photos of dip manis. Today I'm gonna do a review of the liquids of Virgo and Gem and a mani with some glitter ombre. But first of all, I wanna apologize because I didn't upload any videos in the last 7 weeks. On the 6th of January, I had an urgent back surgery. But now I'm much better and very glad to be back here at my nail corner. I ordered the dip liquids from Virgo and Gem. They put such a beautiful card with the dip liquids. It said thank you card and they wrote, "Your order made our day. I hope we made yours." This is so sweet. And on the bottom you find all their data for the social media. So here on the back you find all the steps on how to use their liquids. They explain it very good when you are a beginner with dipping. The first liquid is the base coat. Really, look at the front of these bottles with the name Virgo and Gem and their logo. There is a half ounce of liquids. These bottles are very firm. On the back you find the warnings and the ingredients. The lid is a silver metallic, and here you see there is a wiper insert so that you don't have too much liquid on your brush. The odor of the base coat isn't very strong. You saw that my brush is a little bit red. I tried this base to make one swatch with a red dip powder. So it's very important to wipe off your brush on a lint-free wipe between every time you use the base coat. This is the Activator. This is the second liquid. It has also a wiper insert. And here you see that the brush is a black brush. The last one is the dip top coat. Here you see there's also a wiper insert. The brushes of the base and top coat are the same. The smell of the base and top coat aren't strong at all. Let's dive into the mani. I always use UNT peel-off base coat so that I can remove my dip powder very easily. I always do 2 layers of this. For the mani today I use 2 colors of Revel, Debutante and Chandelier. Debutante is a medium pink and Chandelier is a chunky silver holographic glitter. I always pour over the dip powders, but you can choose. You can also dip your nail into the container. I always stir with the toothpick in the dip powder to loosen it up. I'm gonna do this beautiful pink on my thumb and on my pinky. Later I'm gonna need this color to do my glitter ombre. I take the base coat and I did 2 layers of debutante and 1 clear coat. The second step is the Activator. This makes that the dip powder become hard. On the instructions, you must activate twice with this Activator, and then you must wait 2 minutes till the dip powder hardens. This is very important because otherwise you can't file this dip powder. When it's not hard and you start with filing, you will see that the dip powder becomes loose. Now I take the color Chandelier. You see, it's a very chunky glitter. I pour this in a cupcake liner because it's easier when you dip your finger into a chunky glitter or when you want to use it for a ombre. I'm gonna do some dip powder of debutante also in a cupcake liner because it's easier when you do a glitter ombre. For this many I use 2 ombre brushes. This one with the sticker is for the glitter and the other one is for the regular colors. I put the first layer of base coat on the entire nail. I want to have this pink on the cuticle area of my nail. So now I do my brush, dip my brush into the dip powder. And you must put your finger downwards and begin at the cuticles and slightly tap the dip powder onto your nail. Make sure that the dip powder is all around the cuticles. On the sides of the nail also. Then I take my glitter ombre brush and put the glitters next to me. And now you must put your finger up and start at the free edge of the nail and then tap very slightly and make sure that the glitters are onto the nail. When you go further on the nail, make sure that there is less dip powder or glitters on your brush and tap very slightly. In my last video I also did a glitter ombre, but now I show you another way to do it. When I be honest with you, well, I found that the other method, so that you do 2 coats of the regular color and then ombre the glitter afterwards. This is much easier. This method is a little bit difficult. So now I do my middle finger and I do 2 coats of this beautiful chunky glitter. When you put some chunky glitters on your nail, I do 2 full coats. So I put a layer of base coat on my entire nail and now I lay my finger flat into the glitter. Now it's important that you clean your sidewalls and your cuticles, because when you do this very good, you don't have to file a lot. But normally with a chunky glitter you can take a plastic bag or your finger and press down the glitters, but here on my first layer the glitters lay very flat. So now on my ring finger I will do the glitter ombre also. So now I put a layer of base on my entire nail. I take my ombre brush and then I do my pink color on the cuticle area. So now it's important that you make sure that your nail is pointing downwards. You start tapping on the ombre brush very slightly and make sure there is enough powder. Then you take your other ombre brush for the glitter. Make sure that you hold your finger upwards so you tap slightly on the free edge and make sure that you have a lot of glitters there, and then you go further on the nail and make sure you have less glitters further on the nail. So now I'm gonna brush off the excess powder. For the second layer for the glitter ombre, I just rotate the colors. So now I'm gonna begin with the glitter on the free edge, and the last one is the regular color. And for the third coat, I do it otherwise. Well, this base coat of Virgo and Gem is for me the best base coat of all. You have the time to do an ombre. You have time to clean up your cuticles and your sidewalls. It's also very positive that there is a wiper insert so that it makes that you don't have too much liquid on your brush. I don't have any irritations on my eyes and in my nose, so for me that's very important, because I sometimes cry or with other liquids, but with these, well, it's very good. I'm glad that I found those liquids. For my middle finger, I will do the second coat of base coat, and then I will put my finger flat into the chunky glitter. So now I clean my cuticles and my sidewalls. You can use a toothpick, or this is the water marble tool that I found on Amazon. Now I take a little plastic bag and put down the glitters flat. You can also do it with your finger, but then all the glitters are stuck on your skin. Now I brush off the excess powder on my ring finger, and I will do the glitter ombre for the second layer. So here I do the same like on my pointer finger. So a layer of base, and then I will ombre first the glitter on the free edge, and the second I will do the pink color on my cuticle area. Now I brush off the excess powder on my pointer finger, and I will do the last layer for my glitter ombre. So I begin with the the regular color debutante, and the last I will do the glitter. On my ring finger I will do the same. I brush off the excess powder with a firm brush. So on these three fingers I will do a clear coat to protect the glitters from filing. I brush off the excess powder and then I take the activator and activate these three nails 2 times so that every layer of dip powder can harden. You certainly must wait 2 minutes before the dip powder is hard, and then you can file and buff your nails. I file and buff my nails off camera because otherwise this video will be too long. So now I apply the second layer of activator, and it's important that you wait 30 till 45 seconds. And then you must wipe each nail with a lint-free wipe or a paper towel to remove any excess of activator. I never use a dip top coat because I always have problems that the brushes become hard, but now I found the cure for this. It's very, very important that you wipe your nails very, very good with the lint-free wipe, with the dry one or some paper towel. And I will do this twice so that there is certain no activator on your nails. Here I wipe my nails off for the second time, so make sure that there is no activator left on your nails. So now the last dip liquid is the top coat. The first layer of the top coat, you must do this in 2 to 3 quick strokes and not on the cuticle area. When you apply the first coat of top coat, it will look a little matte. It's important when you do one nail that you always clean your brush on a lint-free wipe. After the first layer of dip top coat, you can quickly apply the final layer of top coat, and then they will shine very, very good, I hope. So this is the last layer of top coat, and you make sure that you do this layer on the whole nail. And look at that shine. Well, the shine of this dip top coat is really amazing. It looks the same like my gel top coat. So, these dip liquids are really amazing. After a mani, you always put some cuticle oils on your cuticles and your skin, and you massage it in to hydrate the nails and the skin. So, these dip liquids of Virgo and Gem are amazing. I really recommend this to everyone. So, this was my mani for today. Thank you for watching and see you next time. Bye!